Hi everyone, I'm just following on from last week's video when I was showing you one of the kits out of the new mini catalogue. It was one with the birds on it. This time, last week as well, I was also talking about all-inclusive kits, so I just wanted to come on and do a quick tutorial on one of the kits that is in the current annual catalogue. So I'll just make a wee start with this one. This kit I have had for quite a while. I actually bought it last year, I think it was, when we were going out as a team with our church to Romania, and I just wanted something to kind of tinker at in the evening, so I did make a start in making it. It is an all-inclusive kit, so that basically means that once you open the box, there is everything that you need in it to make the projects. There might be just one other wee thing you need to add, which would be a wet glue of some sort. So you're getting in this kit that we're going to feature today. It's called Notes of Kindness Card Kit. There is 4 different designs and you're getting 5 of each card, so you're getting 20 cards in total, and there is basically everything that you need in it. And then if I move over here, so this is a breakdown of what's in it. So these are your stamps. Now they're not to scale. The actual size of them is this size. This is just to show you what they actually look like. And then you have your ink and your stamp block. Your little punch outs are all in here too. Your envelopes. These here are stickers, believe it or not. And these are your card bases and your stamps and your dimensionals and some twine and pearls as well. So as I said, I've already made a start on this whenever I was away last year. So there is a couple of cards left to be done in it. So as you can see, everything's been well used. That's one of the sticker sheets. These are the instructions. They're pretty much the same as the other kit that I showed you last week, in that it gives you a kind of overview of each design on the front. When you open the inside, then you have what it all includes, what tips that they can offer you, the assembly key, and then the additional things they're saying that you need is glue or snail. Probably need your scissors as well to cut your twine, and then it gives you all the coordinating colours, and then on the back it gives you the actual assembly of them. So I'm going to have a look in the box here and see what I have left. So there's the dimensionals, you can see, well used. Twine, again, well used, not on the spool hardly anymore. Your little pearls. Envelopes, even the envelopes are pretty, again, we liner on them. So you can see these are card bases that I still have left, or envelopes, so we'll set these to the side. This is a card that I have obviously started but not finished, so we'll maybe finish that. And there's my ink and my block and my stamps. Okay, so I'll set the box to the side and we'll maybe make a wee finish on this one. So it looks like all I need to do with this one is to add, if you go by the instructions here, I need to add a wee bit of twine up here and some pearls. So this one, this was already on the card. You can see this card as well. They're already done that whitewash on it for you. And they've just told me that I needed to layer up the large succulent on dimensionals, which I've done. And then we're adding a bit of this, so I'll do that now. If I can find the end. Okay, so I'm going to use, you probably could use a dimensional, and it means then you really wouldn't need to open up your kit. But I'm going to use double-sided tape, so I'll stick it to there. And I'm just going to do a loop, because that's all there is, just sticking out here on the instructions. Okay. So because it's on the tape, you can manipulate it a bit, like we were doing last week with our loops of twine. Now I just need to try and get an end of tape off, which is quite fidgety when it's not sticking to anything other than your fingers. Okay. Wrap it around itself and create like a little pouch of tape and stickiness. Just trim that off. And then we will stick it under here. I'm just lifting this up. Okay, so you got that in there now. And again, you can manipulate it if you want. I think it's just giving it a bit of texture and just bringing another colour into it with the copper. And the look at the instructions, it's telling me to put on 3 of the little pearls. I'm just going to open these out. use pokey tools to place mine, or the tip of your scissors, whatever. Just means then you've got more accuracy of where you're going to lay them down. 3. You know me, I like my 3s, and that is 1 done. Now I know I'd already started it, but it just shows you how quick they actually are. Put that with a 3 envelope, it's really pretty. Okay, so let me see. The next one I think we'll do is this one. So it's here, up here on the instructions. So I think I may have already stamped out some of these just to kind of speed me along a bit. So this is You're So Kind, and I've put my dimensionals on it as well. So for this one, I need this pop out, so you can see this is the way they come. They come and you basically just have to pop them all out. Now if you're quite methodical and you wanted to make all of the same card all at once, what you could do is, just be careful when you're taking these out because the wee smaller branches are quite delicate. What you could do is, you know, set all of the same card on one, set all the bits that you need to make that card, and then just rattle through that. But I kind of just go a bit willy-nilly and kind of just sew them all down and hope for the best. So again, I'm going to, let me see what the instructions are. So I've stuck my banner down. It's off my sticky. Then I'm going to put this down. I'm just going to glue there so there's a bit of movement, and I can lift those edges if I need to. So I'm going to stick it there. Okay. Set that down. And again, these squares, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but they've got that nice little stitched edge around them. So I'm going to raise this just to lift it off the foliage. Like that. Place it down. And it covers in that plain square that's in the background. Okay, you can see here there's more wee loops on the instructions here. So they just look like they've been tied in a circle. So these are one that I've obviously already done because it's in my kit. So I'll stick them with, I'll use glue dots just because they're instant. Okay. Let's set that in there like that. Oh, here, nope, it's under the foliage. Again, you can make this whatever way you want. I'm just doing it as it is in the instructions. Tuck that in there. I think I need to make another one. So, it just looks like it's a wee circle. Tied. It's actually quite hard to do because the twine kind of unpeels itself at the ends. That kind of wee rough edge on it. So again, just cut that. And then kind of unwind that one just to match it, and they're both going to be. Little glue dot again. Lift these. See, if I had glued those down, I wouldn't have been able to lift those, so at least we left those. And I don't think there's any pearls in that one. Nope, that one's clear of pearls, but again, it's your card. If you want to add pearls to it, it is entirely up to you. So again, lovely. Okay, so another one done. So again, very, very quick. So last one, I will be making this one from scratch because I haven't actually started this one. So I'm looking at the instructions here. Okay, so you can see that lovely white, like kind of wash that the colour wash that's put on this. So we will stick one of these down. So I'm going to set this over here to the side. So maybe just making sure I've got my card the right way up. So I'll put that there. Yep, happy with that. So again, these are sticky. Don't need to worry about faffing about with glue with these ones. And then that's kind of just over the top of that one slightly. Okay. Then I already stamped the thanks, so I'm going to raise that up on dimensions. You end up with loads of things left over, which is always good because then you can use it on another project. Okay, put that there. Okay, you can see in the background here that there's like little X's too. I'm going to use these, and I'm just going to do a couple up here, over here, and then down the sides. Because they're photopolymer as well, you can see exactly where you're putting them, but if you weren't confident enough, you could actually do them before you put down all your stickies. Okay, so it is telling me a little flower they're going to put on this one. So it's up to you again if you want to raise it. I'm going to maybe keep the flower flat because the thank you is raised. And then just, they have nested it in behind the thanks, so we'll do the same. So we're going, just make sure it doesn't overhang the edge of the card because you want to be able to get it into your envelope. Okay. And then it's wanting a bow this time, my favourite. So tie your bow and even it up a bit. Don't need the scissors. Okay, just gonna even it up. Take those wispy ends off that bit. Okay, because it's like wiry as well, this one's a wee bit more harder to work with. So again, because it's a small glue, a small bow, we're going to fold our glue dot in half. I was hoping it was going to stay on the rail. And we're going to just make the final adjustments of it before you stick it down. And then stick it there. And do like the wee legs of your bow to kind of make. Now it's not saying that you put pearls on this one, but I would maybe just add one or two. At the end of the day, we can always think outside the box. Well, 3 in my case, because as I mentioned, I do like things in 3. Added the extra pearl there. And that is the last one. So as I say, this kit is amazing, especially if you are a new crafter completely. You don't have a big stash of things in your house. All you need is, well, I know I use glue dots, but you could do it with the dimensionals that are these dimensionals that are in the kit. And then you can maybe add an extra glue or something to it. So it is a good wee kit if you're only starting off. As I say, it is called the All-Inclusive Notes of Kindness Card Kit. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.